Go Byron agent.
Get out.
Like,
I would
like
happily
7 foot but really thin, and like the arms are really long.
I would happily voice an agent. Valve, you interested? Hit me up.
Get
out.
Like,
I would
like
happily
7 foot but really thin, and like the arms are really long.
I would happily voice an agent. Valve, you interested? Hit me up.
Yeah, I think they'd probably start with Henry first and then work their way on to you.
I mean, why start with Henry? You probably have to pay him more when you can get Hugo and just say it's Henry. You got twists here. Back of the site.
Business
behind
plan.
as ever. Unleash only good for one. Now, trying to throw a bit of a spanner in the works, but the works is still churning on. And Grim, now on this lobby wrap. They know he's here. That Molly holds him back, and Liaz is waiting in the smoke. He's got that dead to rights. 100 Thieves, they'll take a 6th. And now for Liquid, there's no money here. They're in a bit of a rough spot. It's still a huge comeback needed for the Thieves. But it's not impossible, and getting ahead of the money is definitely the first step in the right direction.
Yes, JKS wearing the 100 Thieves jersey. The team he's on is the 100 Thieves.
I wish everyone saw the look Trace just gave me after he said that.
I don't know what you're talking about here.
Oh, these sly as anything, Trace. We've got nades outside, and actually this could be good for Liquid. Boom. But no shakalaka today. Instead, Grat running the board. Liaz leading the charge, and Grim gone as well. Where's Stewie Zeus? It's in the hut. Now, yeah, let's see. I'm optimistic.
Just play close main right here. There you go, Stu.
I like the spot. Looking away.
Don't know that this is going to do anything for you. In fact, I don't even know if you have any company.
It's all about patience. If you go anywhere, you're dead. If you walk outside, you're dead. If you wait too long, there come heaven and you're dead. But yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Basically,
but he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, there you go. That's where you were going with it. That was all of that built up for Stu to just perish. 14-7. And the Thieves are halfway there. IM.GG/fancam. You can see Azure there just smiling onward. Of course, that's because each round that they get gives them just a little bit more bite back into this game. Weapons on the side of Team Liquid in this round, though. And only one kit on to young Stewart, youthful Stewart 2K.
Oh, bye-bye, Jacob. Knife out and head gone. Unleashed very quick. So is Naf with the orb. 2 for free for Liquid and no trades yet. Elite just found another outside. And well. We're at that time in the day.
Yeah. Not so great here for the 100 Thieves, Harry.
No, it's really not. That they are just kind of like the walking dead at this point, right? They're just kind of shambling around here outside, desperately trying to gnaw on whatever they can. And Elige, well, he's going to deal with Liaz. It's left on to JKS. And Elige is swinging from CT. Might have even seen him, honestly. JKS is not ready. That is a nice flick to deal with the surprising Elige in through CT. Will there be anything else? That's the thing. Team Liquid, right? They throw Elige at the problem. They say, have at it, Elige. It's 1v5. What's he going to do? Kill you? And then JKS did. But now they're not going to give him any more of these fights. And he kind of needs them if he wants to be able to navigate this one and come in with a clutch round for the 100 Thieves. Instead, he's got to go to them. And that's never fun. JKS in through main. Stewie. It looked like he saw something on the peak, man. He's hidden back in, and everyone suddenly was ready for the main play. Team Liquid get up to 15. And it's Elige sniping down 3 towards outside that helps get them there.
Yeah, I think they had seen him because Naf immediately fires the orb shot in vent, like, you know, baiting him like, we know where you are. I'm just trying to draw your attention. I'm not fighting you. Twist comes in, steals the kill. Fan cams are packing out now.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Right now, this game might be quick to finish. Liquid looking for one more round. Grim push close ramp. Now, 100 Thieves are fighting back through the smoke, and they will send a good bit of damage his way. Oh, the nade. Ooh, scary stuff. Grim will live. That's pushed outside with the orb. 100 Thieves considering it, as is watching, but no one's going for it. Orb is going to look for a pick in the hands of Jacob. Ollie stalls it out. Allegiance here as well if 100 Thieves do commit. That's thanks to all this outside control gained by Naf. Grim can take a shot, drop, and then re-peek when Liege makes that contact. Let's see how this goes for Liquid on the hold.
Oh, he fell off a little too soon. Here, they might know. No one's looking. He draws the attention in, but yeah, that falls apart. Yeah, the moment you fall off as the push comes in, that's always a bad beginning. But that's where Naf here tries to give them a good middle and ending. And there's 3 for Naf. Oh my goodness, looking for a little bit more. Doesn't know about the AWP at ramp, but he's there to deliver onto Jacob. Gratis faction all alone. Needs to pull off the 1v3, has dealt with Naf, denies the ace, but can he take an 8th round? Stewie is very, very low. Repositioned into the windows and Grat out in the open. Stewie is there to finish what Naf so graciously started. What a way for Liquid to take Nuke. They get it done dominantly. And now we move.
Yeah, Liquid have been really good at getting these B picks in the mid round on the solo B player. Yeah, Liquid have been really good at getting these B picks in the mid round on the solo B player, but 100 Thieves, their rotations are starting to get a lot better, a lot faster back towards his site. Rat opening up again. This AWP peeking down ramp for some more. Ali just crept through the smoke, but he's surely dead here. Yeah. 5 on 3. Thieves looking for more. Jacob can't see them through the Molotov, but it's about to fade, and so will the lives of Liquid. Gone in an instant. 2 for JKS, 3 for Grat, and 14 for the CT side. They're 2 away from taking their pick and pushing us to a 3rd. Liquid. They had a great start to this half. They won a couple of rifle rounds with some slow approaches, but now they've tried to speed things up and, well, they've all kind of come crumbling down. And now just getting bullied on the A ramp. What is Liquid's solution? Still a winnable game, but it's got to happen here and now. Back to the A side, maybe going a bit faster too. Naf does throw a nade into middle where double setup sits. 2 on B, 1 on A. 100 Thieves hoping that there's going to be some adaptations and move away from this site, but instead, it's Liquid looking in with interest. JKS calling for help. And Grat will join him on this A site. 100 Thieves looking to play retake perhaps, or stop the bomb plant with these grenades. We know we got that. We know they've got that up their sleeves. So will they give Liquid the plant only to take it away at the last second?
Yeah, these retake rounds from 100 Thieves are always so sick to watch. So let's see what they've got up their sleeve for us in this round. Grat smoked off, and he's like, "All right, that's how you want to play it then. All right, all right. I'll reposition. I'll line up the utility. I'll go through the smoke. All right, team." Jeez, JKS raging at him as the smokes go in. Well, not the nades rather. They bait it out with the fake plant, but Twist falls on the wraparound, and now that bomb is stuck for real this time. It's a man down in the post plant. Grat tag low. This is where that utility can come in clutch, but Stewie, not in the business of waiting around. Runs deep within CT, or deep towards the elevators, and leaves us in a 3-on-3. He'll go down a martyr for the cause here as Liquid look to put 11 on the board. Grim realizes he's a little too far forward there. Naf, look at him go. Okay. He's got the knife out. Now this Sloth, deadly at close range, and he'll nibble another man in the toes if given the chance. Grat instead on the receiving end of the AK. And for old mate Azza, it's just going to be the save. Now he could become a physical embodiment of a Doja nade, but instead he'll be greeting the X-God elsewhere, as it's 11 on the board for Liquid.
Great post plant for Liquid, right? They spot the flank. They go into that 4-on-5 after the plant. Twist dies on the back line. Elite pushes down ramp to clear it. He knows that Azza has gone up the ladder to join his team. Stewie with some lovely aggression, netting a 2K off of a spray. And Liquid very keen to flash their way back into peaks. We see Grim do that as well. Even though he gets out of there alive, sees nothing and doesn't want to, die in the open. Naf even knifing the bomb with low time. That's a great round for Liquid. Can they do it again, though? Because the Thieves are back to the ramp control that has netted them so many defensive rounds. Jacob pushed up has been a saint on this site. That last round was 100 Thieves playing for retake, and it didn't go the way they wanted, so they're going to try and force engagements. Jacob spraying the smoke. He does get traded, but goes out with a lot of damage. Grim on 9. JKS looking for those feet, looking to take away another player. Grat with the AWP as well, dodges the flash, and the tag that JKS finishes off on both ends. It's fallen apart for Liquid in an instant. A 4-on-4 to a 4-on-2. Back up for Naf against the AWP. His teammate's gone. He's got to go strong. And oh, Grat somehow lived to fight, lived to get away. And Naf in a 1-on-4, essentially for the map at this point. Liquid's money is on the line here. And so 15-11 is the opportunity for 100 Thieves. And just one man stands in the way.
A bomb plant here would make a world of difference to Team Liquid, right? If Naf is even able to accomplish that, he gives them a chance up against 15. Without it, though, this might be laid to rest for Liquid. Naf, can he do that? Liaz inside of the site, behind the double stack. Nafas hate him, and Liaz waiting patiently, reaps the reward. 15 on the board and 100 Thieves. They want to get us to Inferno, and they are one round up against a broken bite away from it.
Yeah, I like that for the Thieves, right? They have so much success on A, then Liquid will have a crucial rifle round, and they move away, they play retake, it doesn't work, and then they go right back to what's been working, which is just the control of the A ramp, and Liquid don't have an answer for it. They're going to do it again. Lots of players fought on this A site, flashed in. Molly for Jacob, denying fast approach. Liquid, do they want to go right through it? They're on a broken bite anyway. SMG on Grim. Walking through the short side is Elige, catching Jacob looking down, but Jacob reacts quick. Grim can trade. Stewie helps him out on the sandbags as JKS, buying time and taking a shot at the right time. 2 kills for him. This might be the map for 100 Thieves. Mid has been taken, and Liaz is none the wiser. They've walked the entire way. So a bit of a backstab here for Liquid, and no one's considering it.
Oh my goodness. Azza can hold the line at least. Twists does not peek with his teammate. Goes back to hold the crossing in mid, and Liaz is there, locking in a third map here. Inferno. We're going to it. Team Liquid and 100 Thieves set to continue in just a moment. Don't switch off. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back when you return.
They're coming in 5 minutes.
Just ate not one but 2 bananas with the skin on.
Not in the so
Not one but 2 bananas with the skin on.
Not in the so violently too. It wasn't like he just.
No, I know it was.
This man's got some
I didn't even think
potassium.
you could tear through a banana skin. I thought it was like titanium.
Well, hold on. That's because
indestructible.
that mustache gives you just a little bit more jaw power, I think, is what it is. So, anyway, that's Mac. Not Mac Main.
Heck, man.
Rip Mac Miller. It's Mac Mate.
Ooh,
There's a fight that
Liaz.
Elige wants to continue to take. He's put a lot of damage on Liaz. 2 HP. But he concedes. Elige backs away. Liaz is going to get that opportunity to fight again another day. And for us, we get to take a look at Liquid, who have set up pretty standard across the map as a T. A T does as a T does. T as a T does? No.
Yeah, TS is ramen. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Is that your team speak is ramen?
We got a little B play on the cards here for Team Liquid. And it's just going to be standard, you know, throw the smokes in, push with them. It's as simple as that. You've maybe even done this exact play yourself. And so now we're going to see whether or not Jacob and JKS can stack up a defense worthy of this B site. JKS and Azza, a duo as old as time, seem to think so. From CT, Azza chimes in, JKS takes all the glory. And for Twists, he's running to old mate Baikel again. Man.
Baikel.
Liquid love him. Yeah, dude, Bike short for Baikel. That's how that works. Look, dude, they love him. They love him. And honestly, it's a nice little, it's a nice silver lining here, right? Like Liquid, even if they lose the series, we get to show off this blossoming friendship.
And also,
Yes. Yes, indeed.
claps in the chat. Everyone get a good clap in.
The dude second in from the right on the bottom looked like it was a GIF. He was like that in place, just keeping the motion up.
Hugo, give us that sound again.
Yes, that is the sound of 100 Thieves beating Team Liquid right now.
Very softly, in fact.
Wow.
Smacking your lips at the taste, at the thought. And right now, 14 to 11. Might just be around that very corner. Liquid are playing for overtime. Not often to see him in a position like this, but well earned from the Thieves. Molotov up on the short side. Rat re-smoking middle. Liquid trying to burst. Eliege in the apartments. It's a full 8 assault. 4 here for Thieves. They've had just so many good reads. So many stacks. On the right place at the right time.
Oh, Liaz. Okay, yeah, one gets by, but that's fine. You can deal with it, right, Liaz? Well, maybe not. Does get burnt out. Elige's tech is in the site as well, but Jacob Orr with the double locks it in, Naf through the smoke, and he gets turned on by Jacob. Don't we all? 15 on the board for 100 Thieves as they reach match and series point here.
Personal preference. That was something nice, though. Tell you that. App and series point.
Not just one, but two. Funnily enough, also both the same thing.
Ah, yes.
At this point.
Well, Stu's been on a bit of a tear this game. Goes 25 and 20 at least on Inferno. Has a couple deciding rounds there for himself. Opposite of him would be JKS, 26 and 15.
Lovely peek for Grat. He's been very patient with his AWP, right? We've not seen anything crazy. We've not seen him going down early. Liquid haven't picked him out of apartments yet, but he finally goes for the AWP pick right in this round. Eliege, 15 and 21, shut out of this game by the Thieves. Nice start for Grat, and it's going to probably carry on here with Stewie low. This is a very difficult round for the side of Liquid to get back into. Nav spotted with the bomb on the jump. Stewie running up mid, looking for a heroic play. He's going to try and beat the AWP to the site. Put some pressure on short. Again, 4 on A. What are they eating? How do they know? Right now,
Nana's with the skin on, apparently.
Yeah,
it's an Aussie tradition.
Liquid are walking into this triple long setup.
Oh dear, and it's all come tumbling down for Liquid. There's 100 Thieves taking this series, and they get it done on Inferno. That second half comes up all in favor of the Thieves, and they're all smiles here as they take
heads. My day has been made. Mythic's night might be too. Heads. My day has been made. Mythic's night might be too. They might want to fix that Molotov. Who's throwing it?
Well, we know it's not Davey.
I think it's Katie, because From still has his.
I was going to say, we know it's not, probably not Katie, Adren, Flom, Poland, or Davey, actually.
Well, it's definitely someone from Mythic, because Team 1 not trying to molly themselves out of the sport.
I don't know, Hugo. I mean, that would show vulnerability for Mythic, and that's just not what we know.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. Ooh, getting out of there alive is Katie, the only player on this top side right now. Flom's come through heaven with the AWP and made the right read outside of B. Team 1 sit with the boost. Nice kill. Yeah, they never knew. PRT was out monster the entire time. Davey caught up in heaven, and now the collapse on this site. A retake Mythic finally might not be interested in after all.
Yeah, it's going to be a save, but a combat save, as Flom is looking to take fellas down with him. Malbs, you don't want to do it, bud. You don't want to. You might want to do it, actually. Flom going to miss that shot, drops the molly, invites... Malb's going to burn to death, and Flom... That's the genius way to deal with your opponent. We are seeing innovations like that from Mythic. That's what we've come to expect from this squad. And thanks to saving, the purchase still available here. Mythic, they actually have a CT bank, something that Team 1 never had in their CT half. Flom going to try his hand at the mid peak. All right, what's he got for us? Flashed off, and it's pretty uneventful as they get out through mid.
He flashes out long. We've not seen much long progress in a while for Team 1, and so Flom with the AWP on the A side could come alive in this round. Davies joined him, reaggressing at the short side. KT on lower, but not for long. MYTHIC, they've had the reads every time. Back to a AAA setup. Could be their saving grace, but Team 1 away from committing. Jump spots. The AWP's now posted, peeking back in here. Might just be a death sentence. Flom jumps over the dumpster and does avoid said death. Flashing back in. And now owns the angle. Can MYTHIC take it back? That's a no.
And now with an advantage into the 5-on-4, Team 1 try and pick up the pace. And if they're not careful, this could be this map drawing to a close. Katie with the crossfire, only good for one, but she's left him in a 3-on-3 of Flom. He wants that 16. The nade stack onto the bomb planter. Barton narrowly alive and gets his revenge. It's a 2-on-2 of Barton hunting down kills, but he's given away that man advantage. It all falls onto Malbs in the 1v2 of a lifetime here. MYTHIC on the other side. And Malbs repositioning. There's one. And the double for him. 13. The game that keeps on giving as Team 1 put another on the board, getting us closer and closer to that coveted overtime that we've been looking for.
Uh-oh. The money's broke as well. So that just sets us up even further. MYTHIC have to eco and play for round 30. No other choice in the matter. Buying here would be a mistake. I don't have to tell you that. They know it too. And Team 1 edging ever closer. Scout flashed off from trying to fight for it, but mid conceded. Team 1 coming up from lower as well.
Well, Flom, he's missed his fair share with the AWP, but with the scout, apparently they've unlocked the real Flom. Oh dear, Davey. There's the USP, collecting a freebie. And Davey then gives up his life in a rare act of compassion. He doesn't want to do Team 1 like this, but the rest of the squad certainly might. Katie and Flom holding down the short side. Katie with one hell of a dig as she's left it all on PRT. MYTHIC, 1v4 needed. For a man with 3 letters in his name, the maths just doesn't check out. He's going to drop this smoke down towards bridge, but doesn't cross with it, doesn't trust that that B site is clear. Poland has been allowed to wrap round monster side. PRT, he's surrounded. He's going back into the challenge that is the 1v2 in at the toilets. Adren here, top of the board right now. And into the Lion's Den goes PRT. Flom with the tag, and that's surely enough. That's done it. 16 on the board for MYTHIC. They take this map as we get ready to head to a second. MYTHIC 1-0 up. Davies pumped. Yola pumped. Who's taking this series? Find out in just a minute.
I'm going fast, smoking a presume will tag. Hisser pushing the palace. It was cool though. Adren still dead nonetheless, and Flom with the kill. Notice that wasn't the man inside behind enemy lines. Nice flick from MYTHIC, dropping Katie. Still Flom at the ramp. Does he want to hang on his own? Waiting for mid support. Davies coming down the catwalk. Bomb is still spawned for MYTHIC. It's a bit of a classic right now, but not committed anywhere. Poland's looking beat. Davey going for the yump. I like this fallback for Team 1. They know they can close this game right here, right now, so why give them anything? Why aggress? Martin could be dangerous, but Poland's not ready for this position. He's already cleared it out earlier. Going back to it. Does have a molly, but will it go down on the car or close? Barton, impatient. Or maybe not. Jumps back up on the bench. He looks like he wants to peek, and there it is. Eventually coming through. It nets him a kill. Davies up cat. The bomb is in apps as well. Flom making noise. He's got to go fast. 30 seconds.
Oh, Davey will tap Barton out of the round. It's Flom and Davey again, the same two from last time. They've got to get this bomb down, and it will be allowed by Team 1, who's set up for a retake at this B site. Davey is already low, and he's like, to hell with it. I'll take a peek. He ain't scared, and nobody, nothing. 2 up through the catwalk, 1 late in the market. Flom is going to have to be a pivotal player here for the Mythic side if they want to keep this going. And a few chances, but a few shots missed. That one looked dead on, but moving at the last second misses that. There's Davey with the wraparound. They're already through short, and Flom's got no idea. He's missed again. He's still alive. How's he been allowed to stay alive this long? Finally, they deal with him. But when you don't deal with Davey, you are in for a world of hurt. There is no time for the defuse. 9 on the board for Mythic. Davey with the clutch. He might have been low, but he ain't slow. He puts that round together and takes another for Mythic.
And Team 1 hold on to an op going in the next round. So
Broken, though.
could be a 16-9.
I'm going with a no. They've got 2K a player. Other than that op, they're pretty left lacking.
Yeah, but it's all come true up to this point.
Well, let's see.
Oh, wait, that was a rabbit in the fan cam.
Really?
Yeah, well, they called them bunnies, I guess, where you guys are from. Mid-aggression for Mythic. Now's the time to shine.
What about that 16-9, Trace?
I said it was possible, and it still is. But it wasn't guaranteed, just like nothing is in life, except for death and taxes. UK boys know about something about taxes, huh?
Sadly, yes.
Shamed to be British.
Maluki and Barton.
I was going to say no taxation without representation. Look what it got y'all, but then you kind of hated on yourself.
Let's not get political before we start screaming at each other. I mean, in agreement, obviously.
Well,
Screaming, I think, is the word you're looking
Scream-
for. Maluki.
oh, man.
He hits a bit of a screamer of his own. Any more? The answer
That's it.
is no. Adren even holding to try and deal with these saving players, and Adren, not one for saving graces, might just end up giving over faces as Maluki deletes him in through the wall. Davey there, though, to trade. Davey, dependable Davey, determined Davey, despicable Davey even. It's 10 on the board for Mythic. Davey with it all, almost dropping 30. Looking better than ever. When they say, like, oh man, rolling back the years, Davey in the glory days, these are the glory days. Look at this performance he's given us right now, 28-18. And so I said 16-11.
Why are we all predicting Mythic to lose? Are you not seeing what's going on this T side? They're rolling right now. They're running, and they're going towards B, quick as can be. Barton on the site. PRT's been having a rough start, but Barton, he has been consistent, trying to shut it down here and now. Katie Trades keeping this game alive, ever ticking. Bomb plant for Mythic. Pesadeo coming in on the back. Pollen's not watching it. He's looking at Cat. He is going to turn around at the right time, though. All timing is everything for Pollen. And he's not looking at it once more. Molly deep, they're going to go ahead of it. No respect on the fire or the flames. Pesadeo taking Pollen. And this is going to be a 3-on-1 retake. Davey in the clutch.
He's got to do it again. Davey, come on. Now would be the time, but sadly, no time like the present for Team 1 to lock in this map. Take us to train. It's 16-10 as they're pulling it back. Now we go the distance. Now we go to a third. The train yard packed with excitement as we get ready to embark on this adventure. Mythic versus Team 1 will conclude after the break. So this is like an all-in investment for Mythic. This is kind of the whole series. Like an all-in investment for Mythic. This is kind of the whole series riding on this buy almost, right? Or at the very, very least, like having to come back and take it to overtime if this doesn't go their way. And that's not where you want to find yourself. Poland seemed destined to take a bullet there, but does stay alive for the time being. Martin and the rest of the crew outside of B.
Malp seemed destined to go through that smoke, too. Change of heart right at the very end. Katie's going to have some information now. Gonna have to back up, play a little bit more conservatively. Looking on from connector is gonna be Flom with that big AWP.
Dren just got wiped out. My goodness, that shot was absolutely wild from PRT. He wants this victory, and he wants it now. Davey, the one man who stands between them and Main. He's got an auto shotgun, so you know he means business. Flames on it and everything. Teeth as well. This is a gun with some bite behind it. It's an alligator. What can he do with the auto shotgun? The answer, absolutely nothing. And this A site now overrun by Team 1. Flom with the AWP is over here towards the CT side, trying to head down towards Ivy, trying to take a peek, trying to find anything to get Mythic back into this round. As mentioned, their whole economy hinges on this one. And so this might just have to be a save. And it's not even like you're getting out of there with everything that you kind of purchased up there. You lose the M4 and a Dren, you lose the auto shotgun, which isn't the end of the world, but you know, you only get out of it with a Deagle or 2 Deagles and an AWP. Katie, not going to deliver us another big round this time. She's removed. It's Poland and Flom. Just trying to hold on to these guns.
We're going to do that.
Oh, now that's good. Poland's happy. Gets out of it with an AK. Yeah, Flom. This is a nice little route to save as well.
But still a 14th for Team 1 in the wall that Mythic are being backed up into.
Oh, what? He got spammed out. Wasn't he in toilet? How did he get spammed? I don't even know. Crazy. Not what they wanted. One gun lost. Team 1, 14-8. This is a bit of a beating right now on the third map. Mythic could try to keep it contained, keep it under wraps, but it might all come crumbling down in this eco round. 15 almost guaranteed. Flom has to show something in this round, or at least keep the AWP for the follow-up. Smokes it down, obscuring the AWP's vision. They're going B anyway. Almost no way you can win a retake on an eco on the inner site, unless you were stacked, and well, they're not. It's KT alone. Flash for Pesadeo for the ramp. KT moves in, Flom considers it. But already, it's going to be too little and too late. Team 1 about to burst into this B bomb site.
Ooh, nothing happens. This will just be the save for Flom, right? He's getting out of there, don't want to risk the AWP. Sends in these USPs. Good luck, chaps, but not expecting anything. And Davey here, acting like Flom's bodyguard, or maybe more like an early warning system.
Oh, man. That's 1-5. 15 to be exact for Team 1. Davey's out. Flom 1v5. They're going to hunt him down. Oh, boy. He almost gets himself a nice little double right there. Now only 5 frags or 1 bomb explosion between Team 1 and this series.
And it is a series that they should look to be winning as well, right? So this is good to see everything pieced together here in this final map of the night. Mythic, one last investment, one last hurrah. And the king of last hurrahs, Davey with the auto shotty again. They're already in this A site on the Team 1 side. Adren does what he can to keep everything square. Into this 4-on-4, that molly missing a little too shallow, but the second one is not. Adren rushes through it. Flom putting up a kill, but it's quickly equalized by PRT. Adren up on top of the trains, looking for targets, but nothing presenting itself. PRT caught out in the open, and Barton left in a 1v3 for the series, has dealt with Adren, but 2 left to find. Bodies everywhere in this A site, but not the 2 he's looking for. Down towards the back of green. Poland in with the peak. It's 9 on the board for Mythic. Now, can they put 6 rounds together, take us to an overtime? It would be a damn near historic run for Mythic to turn it around.
And that's really all they do, though, Harry, is make historic runs. They tell their story, and they make his story.
Wow. That's
Didn't make that one up
powerful.
myself, so but it was good. But 6 rounds is surely too much for Team Mythic.
That's the problem, right? All it takes is someone like PRT, who's having an absolute blinder of a game right now, to pop off, find something huge to open a round up. Maybe you look towards a guy like Barton or Maluki. Looking like they want to go back to B. And this B site has been very, very kind to Team 1.
Yeah, look at Mythic, though. They've got the read. 3 players are already here, Warp included. So at any time to hold against one of these brutal B plays the Team 1 have been showing, this would be it. But the entry's in. Katie hiding behind the spores, blinded and caught out by Malbs. Flom looking for an angle, but these smokes are down and he's pushing behind them. So Mythic can't get a shot off. Flom needs something desperately here. Always been tagged above the train, does respond well, but the retake is now on. Clock in a favor of Team 1. Davey with 1, but it's a trade. Spot for PRT, all the info he needs. Throwing a flash, and Team 1 tucking in. No reason to overextend here. Oh, Poland taking down Malbs, and they're taking the fights. They're going to lose them as well, leaving Pesadeo alone for the match. 1-on-2 up in upper. They don't have a smoke for the bomb. That's open season. The time is low. They're sticking it, and he's got the spray. 16-9. Team 1 do it at the end. 3 maps it takes them, but Mythic do falter. That's Team 1, the Brazilians, coming out on top. Big plays from them, and many more here at IEM New York.